ज्योति जगा लो, होगा दूर अंधेरा। ओम शांति, ओम शांति, ओम शांति।
माँ की ममता क्या होती है, माँ तुझ में हमने देखा। माँ की ममता क्या होती है, माँ तुझ में हमने देखा। हे जगदम्बे तेरी गोद में सब जग को पलते देखा। माँ की ममता क्या होती है, माँ तुझ में हमने देखा। शीतल शीतल आंचल में जो आया भूल नहीं सकता। सुनकर माँ की मीठी लोरी, सुनकर माँ की मीठी लोरी, कोई दूर न जा सकता। राव रंग का सभी रंग का देह इसका निश्चय अजब नशा था, नवयुग की सभी निशानी थी। नैन नुरानी बैन रूहानी, नैन नुरानी बैन रूहानी, चैन में प्रभु कहानी थी। जोता वाली ज्योति तुम्हारी, हर दिल में जलते देखा। हे जगदम्बे तेरी गोद में, सब जग को पलते देखा। माँ की ममता क्या होती है, माँ तुझ में हमने देखा। आ जाओ माँ, आ जाओ माँ, गलियाँ ये गुनगुना रही। बच्चे प्यारे हम भी सारे, बच्चे प्यारे हम भी सारे, सखियाँ सारी बुला रही। साथ चलो साकार में भी संग, सपनों में चलते देखा। हे जगदम्बे तेरी गोद में, सब जग को पलते देखा। माँ की ममता क्या होती है, माँ तुझ में हमने देखा। हे जगदम्बे तेरी गोद में, सब जग को पलते देखा। माँ की ममता क्या होती है, माँ तुझ में हमने देखा। माँ की ममता क्या होती है, माँ तुझ में हमने देखा। माँ तुझ में हमने देखा।
ओम शांति। राजयोग शिविर के लिए जो भाई बहनें आए हैं उनसे निवेदन है, आपका शिविर का सेशन ज्ञान मोती मेडिटेशन हॉल में चल रहा है, तो गाइड भाई बहनें ध्यान दें अपने गेस्ट को।
ओम शांति। ओम शांति। Today's date is 12th June 2023. Baba said today, Shiv Baba is the most sweetest, and children also have to make effort to make themselves very sweet. And children have to make themselves perfect, and what are the things which have to be considered. So Baba has advised them to check what are the defects found in children and what effort has to be done in order to remove those efforts. Do I cause sorrow to anyone through my words, thoughts or actions? Or do I serve myself or do I serve others? Or do I experience a lot of happiness by being in the remembrance of Shiv Baba? Let's listen to the Baba's Murli. The essence is, sweet children, the most sweetest Father is changing this bitter world and making it sweet. A few days back also we heard about Baba speaking about this quality. You too have to remember the sweet father and the inheritance and become the most sweetest. The question: what methods has the Father told you in order to make yourself perfect? Answer the first one. In order to make yourself perfect, check yourself with honesty. First point: what defects do I still have in me? Second, do I cause anyone any sorrow throughout the day through my thoughts, words, or deeds? Third one, do I make effort to remove any evil spirits by using the current of remembering the Father? Fourth one, as well as serving others, do I also serve myself? Fifth one, for how long do I stay in remembrance of the Father and experience plenty of happiness? How Sato Pradhan have I become? Om Shanti. The Father asks you, children, sweet children, do you see your most auspicious phases of the future? So, do you see the deity form of the future? Do you see your most auspicious costumes? Do you understand that you will become part of the dynasty that is Lakshmi Narayan's in the future, the new golden aged world? That you will go to the land of happiness and become the most elevated. When students are studying, their intellects are aware that they will become so and so. Students, they are aware that after spending 3-4 years in any of the degrees or whatever profession they choose, they always will be aware of the objective or the goal of that. You to know that you will go into the dynasty of the Vishnu, because there are the two forms of Vishnu, that is Lakshmi and Narayan. At this time your intellects are alaukik. None of these things enter the intellect of anyone else. Since they don't get this knowledge, then how do they know about these things? Here, you know that you are sitting with the true Baba. You are sitting in Shiv Baba's company. The highest on high Father is teaching us. He is the most sweetest. Nobody is as sweet as Shiv Baba. He is the most sweetest. You have to remember that sweetest Father with a lot of love. Because the Father says, Children, by remembering me, you will become most elevated, and by imbibing the jewels of knowledge, you will become multimillionaires for your future 21 births. It is as though the Father is giving you this blessing. Who will get this blessing? He has connected these blessings with the brides. You sweetest brides will receive blessings, or you sweetest worthy children will receive it. The Father is pleased to see you, sweetest children. You sweet children know that all are playing their parts in this play. The unlimited Father is also playing his part of being personally in front of you in this unlimited drama. Baba is also playing the part of being personally available in front of us. You sweet children of the sweet Father are seeing the sweetest Father personally in front of you. It is souls that see one another with the organs of their bodies. So you are sweet children. We can count how many times Baba has used this word sweet. The Father knows that you are sweet children, and He has come to make you children very sweet. This Lakshmi and Narayan are most sweet, aren't they? Their kingdom is also sweet. In the same way, their subjects are also sweet. As the king, so are the subjects. When you go to the temples, you see them as so sweet. Everyone just, when they go to temples to take the glimpse of these devotees. So Baba says devotees have so much love for these deity idols. You wait for the temples to open so that you can have a glimpse of the sweet deity idols. Those who have a glimpse understand that they were the deities who were the masters of heaven. So many people go to the temple of Shiva because he is the very sweetest of the sweetest. The sweetest Shiv Baba is praised a lot. You children have to become most sweet. Since we are his children, we also have to become as Father. The most sweetest Father is personally sitting in front of you children, but he is incognito. No one else can be as sweet as he is. The Father is like a mountain of sweetness. The sweet Father comes and changes this bitter world and makes it sweet. Sometimes Baba uses this term, he is the saccharine. So today he has said that he is a mountain of sweetness. So he comes and changes this bitter world and makes it sweet. You children know that sweetest Baba is making you most sweetest. He is making you exactly as he is. However, someone is, he will make you the same as he is. So, in order to become sweetest like him, you have to remember the sweet father and his sweet inheritance. Baba repeatedly tells you children, sweet children, consider yourselves to be bodiless and remember me. I promise that with that remembrance, all your sorrow and suffering will finish and you will become ever healthy and ever wealthy. There is a phrase saying that you always get happiness by remembering the Father, so that all the sufferings and sorrow will finish. You will become most sweet. When new souls become sweet, you will also receive sweet bodies. You children should have the intoxication that you are the children of the most beloved Father. That we are the children of the most beloved Father and we have to follow Baba's Srimad. Very, very sweet Baba is making us very sweet. Throughout the day, it has to be remembered that what was said by Baba, and we have to be implementing these things practically. The most beloved Father says, let only jewels emerge from your lips, let no bitter stones emerge. To the extent you become sweet, so you will accordingly glorify the Father's name. When you children follow the Father, others will follow you. Others also start following the actions whatever I perform. The Father is also the teacher. The teacher would definitely give teachings to the children. Children, keep your daily charts of remembrance. Just as businessmen look at their accounts at night, so you too are businessmen and you do such a great business with the Father. The more you remember the Father, the more happiness you will receive from Him. And you will become Sato Pradhan. Every day examine yourself, just as Narad was told to look at his face and see that whether he was worthy of marrying Lakshmi or not. So you too have to see whether you are worthy of becoming like that. Otherwise, check what defects you still have, because you children have to become perfect. If we have not become perfect or worthy till now, then we need to check what defects are still in me, because we have to become 16 celestial degrees full. The Father has come to make you perfect. So each of you has to check yourself with honesty. What defects do I still have, due to which I will not be able to claim such a high status? The Father continues to show you the methods with which to chase away these evil spirits. Evil spirits here means the five vices. The Father sits and looks at all souls. If he sees any defects in anyone, he gives that one a current so that his obstacle can be removed. Baba always has good wishes. So Baba gives you the current so that your obstacle is just removed. The more you help the Father and continue to praise Him, the more these evil spirits will continue to run away, and the more happiness you will have. This is why you have to check yourself fully. Throughout the day, did I cause anyone sorrow through my thoughts, words, deeds? You have to be a detached observer and look at your behavior. You can also look at the behavior of others, but you first have to look at yourself. Because we always have the habit of looking at others to a major extent. Since Baba teaches us about self-transformation, so it's very important to look at the self before we look at others. By simply looking at others, you will forget about yourself. Each one of you has to serve yourself. To serve others means to serve yourself. You are not doing Shiv Baba's service. Shiv Baba himself has come here on service. Sweet children, you are becoming valuable diamonds. Valuable diamonds and jewelry are always kept in a bank for safekeeping. Because these valuable things are always kept in a safe place. They are kept in either locker or in a bank. You Brahman children are also valuable. You are sitting safely in Shiv Baba's bank. Baba has kept us safe in his bank. You know that all the people in this world are going to die. By staying in Baba safe, you become immortal. You will conquer death. As soon as you belong to Shiv Baba, you become safe. Because there is no question of uncertain deaths in Golden Age or Silver Age. So Baba says, since we belong to Shiv Baba, we are safe. However, you have to make effort in order to claim a high status. However, he has become Baba's child, they are safe, but the high status demands much more effort from children. No matter how much wealth people in this world have, all of that is going to finish. None of that will remain. You children do not have anything with yourselves now, not even these bodies. So Baba said, we don't have anything, even these bodies. Give those to the Father too. It is as though those who have nothing have everything. You have made a bargain with the unlimited Father for the future new world. You see, we transfer everything for the new world. Because when we transfer everything to Baba now, he returns that multi-million times in golden and silver ages. You say, Baba, I am giving you everything that I have worth straws, including this body, and I will then take everything from you there. It is as though you have become safe. Everything is safe in Baba's treasure store. And along with interest we get in golden and silver ages. You children should have so much happiness inside you. Only a short time remains and then we will go to our kingdom. When people ask you, tell them, Wah, we are claiming the inheritance of unlimited happiness from the unlimited Father. We are becoming ever healthy and ever wealthy. All our desires are being fulfilled. Baba knows no one has become perfect at this time. Your battle with Maya will continue till the end. The battle will stop when great war begins and you will then know the result. Baba said the battle with Maya will end when the great world war begins. Then we will know about our result. Who has attained what position in golden age. Baba says we have to keep one eye on ourselves. We have to check how long do I remember the most beloved Baba. Baba knows that some children do not have any time to remember me. Either we become busy in household or we become busy in services that we don't have time to remember Baba. The Father says, remember me with a lot of love, and if you don't remember me, even then it would be understood that you don't have time. Maya takes all your time and doesn't give you any time to remember the Father. Maya doesn't let you remember the Father. Everything depends on the pilgrimage of remembrance. We also have this good reason saying that we are always busy in service, we don't have time to remember Baba. But Baba says everything depends on the pilgrimage of remembrance. It is in the remembrance that Maya causes obstacles. She makes you forget to have remembrance, and this is why the Father says, sweet children become soul conscious. When you explain even a little to someone with the strength of yoga, the arrow will quickly strike that one. When the arrow strikes them, they become completely unconscious. When physical arrows are shot, it makes the person unconscious, but Baba talks about the arrow of knowledge. First they become unconscious, then they belong to the Baba. When you remember Baba with love, he too feels that attraction. That is why Baba says, if we remember Baba with love, he too feels the same for us. Some do not remember Baba at all. Baba feels mercy, but nevertheless, he would say, children, make progress, claim a number ahead. The higher the status you claim, the closer you will be, and you will have a lot of happiness. Only the one Father is the purifier, and so you have to remember the one Father, not just the one Father. You also have to remember the sweet home. Along with remembering the Father, we need to remember sweet home also. There also has to be all the wealth and furnishings in the sweet home. So you also have to remember the land of heaven. Where do we get all our things? That is in heaven, so we have to remember that land. You definitely have to become pure. You children have to become introverted as much as possible. Do not speak too much, remain silent. The Father gives teachings to the children. Sweet children, do not spread peacelessness, because the moment we start speaking too much, then we make something wrong, then it leads to peacelessness in relationships or in the atmosphere. Remain very peaceful while living at home with your families. Be introverted. Speak very sweetly. Yesterday also Baba said, become an ocean of love. Do not cause anyone any sorrow and don't get angry. If there is an evil spirit of anger, you will not be able to stay in remembrance. The Father is so sweet, and he also explains to you children. Children become very, very sweet. Does Father get anger any time? So Baba says, children become very, very sweet. Do not become extroverted, become introverted. Just as the Father is very lovely, pure soul, you also have to become pure like him. Remember the Father with a lot of love. Baba, I don't want anyone apart from you to be in front of me. No one is as lovely as the Father. It is said that Satyam Shivam Sundaram. No one is as lovely as you. Each one becomes a lover of that one beloved. So you have to remember that beloved a lot. Baba has explained that a physical lover and beloved don't stay together, but once they have seen each other, that's it. It isn't it that they even get married? No. The Father says, sweet children, constantly remember me alone and your boat will go across. We have so much love for the sweet Father through whom we become like diamonds. Remember the Father with a lot of love and become completely cool inside. We have to check whether do we remember such Father with so much love or not. You should have goose pimples. What does the remembrance of the Father make? It makes us very cool. The sense organs also become very cool. Remove whatever defects there are and become a pure diamond. If you lack something even slightly, your value will be reduced. If there is a flaw in that physical diamond, then its value is reduced. So Baba says in the same way, if there is any defect in the soul, its value gets reduced. You must make yourself into a valuable diamond. You must not forget to remember the Baba, but let remembrance harass you instead, so that you cannot stay without that. Say Baba, Baba and become merged in that love. You children also have faith that you are become masters of heaven through the unlimited Father. A lot of happiness is experienced in becoming the masters of heaven. The Father sits here and looks at the children. Which virtues does this one have? Which defects do they have? How much time Baba takes just to look at the chart of our children? Sometimes Baba says he has a TV and in 1 second he can just get the chart of us. So the Father says and asks us, write down your own weaknesses and bring them. No one has become perfect, but everyone has to become perfect because you have become in every cycle. The Father explains the main defects are of body consciousness. Because body consciousness harasses you a great deal. It doesn't allow your stage to grow. These bodies have also to be forgotten. You have to shed these old bodies and return. Divine virtues have to be imbibed here. Since you have to go, no flaws must remain. You are becoming diamonds and you know what flaws you have. There are flaws in those diamonds too, but those flaws cannot be removed because those are non-living. So they have to be cut away. You are living diamonds. So whatever flaws you have to remove them completely and you have to become flawless. If you don't remove the flaws, your value will be reduced. Because you are living, you can remove the flaws. You children are tireless in playing your imperishable parts. You never get tired. The soul has played its part in 5,000 years. So this just continues. So Baba says you have come into this cycle countless times. It is such a wonderful game. So much happiness is experienced by understanding this wonderful game. People are happy when they watch those games. When they watch any cricket or football or So they become happy. So this is why Father explains to you. Do you become happy when you watch this game and you also become the masters of the world? So Baba says to the extent we spin the discus of self-realization, we become the masters of the heaven. This is why Father explains to you every day, sweet children become soul conscious. While being in your bodies, do not consider these bodies to be yours. Then whom does it belong to? If it is not my body, then whom does it belong to? Baba has given this body only for the purpose of service. So we need to remove the attachment from this body also. They are going to finish. We have to go to Baba. By becoming soul conscious, you will have an attraction in you. All the attachment to your old bodies has to be removed. You have now completed your 84 births and now you have to return home. You children have to remember this constantly. You have a lot of time to use. Do your business for 8 hours and rest for 8 hours, and for remaining 8 hours have a conversation with the Father. Have a heart-to-heart conversation. Do spiritual service. If any evil spirits of Maya remain inside you, you will not then have any success. To the sweetest, beloved, long last and now found children, love, remembrance and good morning from the Mother, Father and Bap Dada. The spiritual father says Namaste to the spiritual children. The spiritual children offer love, remembrance and say good morning to the Mother, Father and Bap Dada. The essence for dharana is the first one, put everything worth straws, including your bodies that you have, into Shiv Baba's bank and claim the inheritance of unlimited happiness from the Father. Whatever we have, including our bodies, it's worth straws. Baba says we have to deposit in Shiv Baba's bank in order to claim the inheritance of unlimited happiness. Second point, in order to become a flawless diamond, become introverted and remove the defect of this body consciousness. Never become peaceless and do not spread peacelessness. Today's blessing. May you be an altruistic server and remain constantly full by being an ignorant of any knowledge of desire for some attainment. By being ignorant of any knowledge of desire for some attainment, we constantly experience the fullness and we become altruistic server. Those who are altruistic servers automatically have all the attainments in front of them. Even though attainments may come in front of you, you must not accept those attainments. If you have any desire, then even though you have all the attainments, you would not feel that you have them. Because there is no end to these desires. You would feel yourself to be constantly empty, therefore, be ignorant of any knowledge of desire. You will become full of all the attainments. Whatever imperishable attainments you have received from Bap Dada at the confluence age, continue to swing in the swing of all these attainments and you will not make any mistakes. Slogan: with your Avyakt stage, you can attain Avyakt bliss, Avyakt love, and Avyakt power. With your Avyakt stage, you can attain Avyakt bliss, Avyakt love, and Avyakt power. Today's Avyakt signal is we need to check whether we are stabilized in the seat of the self-respect before ordering any power. If we are stabilized in the self-respect point of Almighty Authority form, then all the powers are bound to follow our instructions or orders. We need to become an embodiment of such powerful self-respect. Om Shanti. All the sisters and brothers of Shanti 1 and BK Colony they have 1 day training in Manmohini 1 on the topic of de-addiction. De-addiction of tobacco, and those who are interested to just to take the training are requested to just be available in the training hall. The evening meditation will be in the conference hall from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. The Avyakt Murli test, which was conducted for Shantivan residents, BK Colony, and all other people. The number list is displayed at the back. The first prize goes to the Lotus Bhavan, the Anil Bai of Lotus Bhavan. The second prize goes to Dhanalakshmi sister. You will get a thermal bottle. And the third prize goes to the she will get a tiffin box. The fourth prize goes to the Meena sister of Yogi Nagar. She will get a thermal bottle. All these prizes are won by the BK Colony students. She is working in accounts department with Gokul Baiji. and Rajkumari Mata from Raj Yogi Nagar colony. She's the winner of third prize.
और सभी के लिए जो भी पार्टिसिपेंट रहे हैं उन्हें भी सौगात दी जाएगी। वो सौगात जिन्होंने भी पेपर दिए हैं सभी को मिलेगी।
All the students who have who have participated in the test will get the socks.
जिन भी भाई बहनों ने पेपर दिया है वे अपना पेपर लेने के लिए साबुन डिपार्टमेंट में जाएंगे अभी और साबुन डिपार्टमेंट से ले सकते हैं। ध्यान दें आपको अपना पेपर लेने के लिए लिस्ट के अनुसार जो सीरियल नंबर है वो बताना होगा। तो आप कॉन्फ्रेंस होकर ऐसे ही जो लिस्ट बनी हुई है वहाँ से अपना सीरियल नंबर लेकर के जाएंगे। उस नंबर के आधार पर
All are requested to just see the serial number displayed at the notice board, and you need to tell that number in the soap department to get your papers and the socks. Let's remember Baba for 2 minutes. Om Shanti.
मीठे बच्चे बाबा कहे मीठा हमको बनाया। मीठे बच्चे बाबा कहे मीठा हमको बनाया। उंगली पकड़ के वो चलना सिखाया।